backcourt. And it's Nurkic in at the 5 down low. And for the Celtics, the two J's, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And finished off by Tatum.
And so much power out of Tatum. Look at the elevation.
On the wing, Durant. The 3 is up. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. We talked about how he plans to contain Devin Booker, and Coach said first, we got to be on him at all times, and second, we can't let him get favorable matchups. He needs our best defenders on him. Trying to work over screens and stay on top of Booker, that's the name of the game here, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's White. The Suns getting their last shot to go. And, Coach, you look at Derek White, maybe not the biggest name, but he is a winning player.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel for the game at both ends of the court. He is tremendously solid across the board. That's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And Durant with the big finish.
Turning up the intensity. Durant saw his chance and does not hold back.
For Boston, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. They need this. And the basket by Brown.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Beal attacking. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
For Boston, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Porzingis passes to Tatum. Nurkic against Holiday. Rebounded by Nurkic. For Phoenix, they've got all 6 shots to fall in the first. Durant's shot is off. And it's Holiday with the ball for Boston. They trail by 9. Jumps up. Here's Allen. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
These are his first free throws of the game. So both free throws good from Allen. Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
Tatum. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Nurkic. Goes up again, and Porzingis with the block. Holiday passes to Porzingis. Here's Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Booker with it. Picked up by Tatum. For 3, Allen. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Cornette's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Horford comes in for Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for White. And a change for the Suns. O'Neal, he's checked in for Allen. Durant draws the double. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics. A different look for Phoenix. Plumlee comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Okogie is subbed in for Bradley Beal.
Josh Okogie.
Cornette passes to Pritchard. Back to Cornette. And here's Brown. Pass to Pritchard. There's the triple. Booker with the defensive effort. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Durant, no good.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Pritchard gets it to go.
Well, there's an example of Brown's ability to see the floor. Nice pass right there.
Okogie, the pass to Booker. Fires from deep. Holiday grabs the miss. Holiday's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Horford. Now Brown. From outside the arc. Okogie pulls down the board. Outside Booker. Makes good on the step-back jumper.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Here's Cornette. Outside Holiday. Outside Brown. Can't get it to drop.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Celtics trail by 14. Pass to Brown. Launches a 3. Durant pulls it in. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Here's the 3. That one no good. Boston has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Holiday with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Here's O'Neal. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Holiday. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
I mean, just forcing the issue. Drew gets a pair at the line.
Boston making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. Morris, he's checked in for Phoenix. The Suns lead by 17. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And the defense had no chance trying to stop him there, just punishing them on the break.
Here's Pritchard. And the 17-footer goes down.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Durant has the open look. Offensive rebound.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. And so it's Phoenix up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. They've done well to disrupt the opposition.
The Suns, 30.
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Phoenix.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2. Horford at the 4 with Porzingis at the 5. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And he makes both free throws. And, Coach, it seems there's a move to cut out some of the cheap fouls in the game. This notion of, if you wouldn't call it on the playground, why do you call it in a game? You like to see where it's going?
Yeah, look, there's some times where I think we'd get a better game if the players do what they did in pickup games, Brian, and just called their own fouls. A lot of these cheap fouls would cease to exist. I think there's just got to be a better recognition from referees on what really impacts a play and what doesn't.
And Horford gets it to go.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And Porzingis with the block. Beal. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you. Shoots it from the corner. Phoenix grabs the miss. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Morris with it, now guarded by White. A nice shot by Morris.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Porzingis. Horford outside. White for three. And they'll get another chance. And that one's good. Porzingis has got his first points of the game.
An authoritative play by Porzingis, dominating the glass and getting the second chance look.
Tatum,
he's checked in for Boston. Jaylen Brown comes in for Pritchard. And a change for the Suns. Booker, he's checked in for Morris. And Porzingis with the block. Tatum against Allen. Releases from 15. Tatum can't hit.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Back to Booker. No one near him. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Pretty swift release that time from Booker, getting it away just in time.
For Boston, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Horford finds Brown. To the inside. Outside White. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Nurkic. And Booker has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. For three, Allen. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Allen's got 12.
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player.
Tatum inside. Allen defending. Tatum can't hit. Phoenix has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Good chance here for Booker. And it's Booker again missing.
Well, look, adding unnecessary difficulty to a shot is something that drives coaches crazy. Stick to the basics whenever you can.
The three. That's his 5th miss. Only made 2 shots in this one so far. And here's Brown for 3. Connects from downtown. Brown's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the 3, it really opens up this offense.
And the Suns call time here.
and your Celtics.
Some changes for Boston. Cornette comes in for Horford, and Drew Holiday is subbed in for White. Phoenix making a switch here. On defense, the Celtics.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Okogie. Durant for 3. Rebound Boston. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Tatum. The Suns clear it. 1:41 left in the second. Porzingis against Durant. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense. It's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Greg.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Porzingis at the line for 2
He's
shots.
off on the second.
Standing at 7'3". We have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
And the basket by Plumlee.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And it's stolen by Plumlee. They've got numbers. Here's Beal. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Holiday. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Boston's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Brown with it. Durant covering. Here's Holiday. The baseline J is on the way. Cornette with the bucket.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Booker fires from way outside, and the three-pointer goes. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And so it's Phoenix with a commanding lead to end the quarter.
The Celtics, 24.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 14 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles. And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Allen and KD are the forwards, and it's Nurkic in at the 5. Allen can't get it to go. Well, the Celtics shooting only 31% in the game. Here's Brown. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 7.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Booker against Holiday. They grab their own miss. And Allen gets it to go.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And it's Porzingis penetrating. White for 3. Here's Tatum. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Durant's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Beal. Pass to Allen. The 3 ball. And it's Allen again missing. Ooh, stolen by Allen. To the middle. Here's Nurkic. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
Holiday from long range. Pure from 3-point range. Holiday's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Booker looking around. Takes a 3. The rebound, Celtics. Outside Tatum, and out of bounds. The Suns will take it.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
And Boston with some changes. Al Horford's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Hauser comes in for Brown, and Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. And the Suns also making a change. Morris is checked in. Phoenix shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
Phoenix shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. So both free throws good from Allen. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Horford outside. Pass to White. Shoots over Beal. White, good. Phoenix has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, too easy for Nurkic. A big man who goes up strong. You have to meet him at the rim and counter his aggression.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said, it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance and it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Brian, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Good point. Thanks, Allie.
Just so special scoring the ball. Beal's got every shot in his arsenal, including that nice pull-up.
White can't hit.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
Yes, great play by Horford to set him up.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
For three, Durant. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
White finds Horford to the wing on the left. Here's Hauser. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. Constantine went undrafted back in 2021. But Wisconsin native Sam Hauser has worked his way into a rotation role.
Well, Brian, everyone's looking for shooters, and he is a knockdown shooter. And at 6'7", boasts good size and plays both ends of the court.
Cornette's checked in for Boston. Here's Pritchard. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
And that's KD recognizing the opportunity, putting the defender in a no-win spot.
Kevin Durant.
And both free throws good for Durant. Boston's shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Pass to Pritchard. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. And so Morris will bring it up for the Suns. Down low. Here's Okogie. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Okogie's gotten his second bucket. Horford outside. Back to Cornette. Here's Hauser. Sends it home from three-point land.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Morris. And Pritchard pulls it down. Boston shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Here's Hauser. To the wing, right side. Jacks up a 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Plumlee's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Durant. And here is Morris. Plumlee passes to Morris. It's deflected. Here's Pritchard. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Releases. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Hauser's got 5 points in the quarter. 24 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Durant for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. White on the wing. He's covered by O'Neal. White can't hit. Morris left side. Can't hit it from 12 feet. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Suns ahead, opening up a huge gap. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Holiday. They've got Xavier Tillman, and it's Walsh in at the 4. That's the Boston 5. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Jones feels it out. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Pass to Shireman. Here's Hauser. And it's off from three-point range.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Oh, poked away. Here's Jones. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Walsh can't get it to go.
Textbook defense on display. That's exactly how you guard against the jump shot.
Well, good footwork, good assertiveness, able to put a ton of pressure on the shooter.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Pass to Shireman. There's the three. Again, the miss by Boston. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Okogie. Another shot. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Walsh, guarded by Durant. That one goes. Count it.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
And the Suns shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Pass to Okogie. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Hauser passes to Tillman. Outside Holiday. Here's Walsh. Fires the three. Jones grabs the board. Pass to Okogie from downtown. Boston pulls it in. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Walsh. Three-pointer off the mark.
Fantastic perimeter defense. His coaches and teammates have to appreciate this kind of effort.
Yeah, and it's really hard to stay connected to shooters out there. And even harder to contest the shot without foul.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Here's Jones. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Jones has got 6 here in the quarter.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Yeah, they did a great job of controlling the pace throughout the game and keeping the defense on their heels.
No good on the shot. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. Here's Bull. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bull's got his first bucket in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
And the Celtics making a change here. Springer's checked in. Nurkic is checked in for the Suns. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Oh, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Cornette's checked in for Tillman. Al Horford comes in for Walsh. Derek White's checked in for Springer. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Here's Jones. Boston pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to White to win the cold spell. Sinks the tray.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Suns.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And what a huge performance it was for Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Here's Morris. .58 seconds left in the fourth. Blocked. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's White. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up. That's good from White. Phoenix making a switch here. Okogie's checked in.
At the line for your Celtics.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And that's a situation where you must make them all to get back into the game.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And the basket by Plumlee. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. To the inside. Here's Pritchard. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
On the attack, Morris. It's hauled in by White. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Fires for 3. Knocks down the triple. There's 10 seconds left in the final quarter. Morris outside. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long and good night, everyone.
Welcome to the Live Big Fella Talk Show. Oh, yeah.